Hi Aquarius rising suns and moons. This is your monthly prediction video for the month of May, and I bet you like my hair because it's very messy, just like Aquarius energy. Just kidding, no offense obviously. Okay, so I picked 5 most important events, and the first one is full moon in Scorpio. Oh my god, the camera might fall. The full moon in Scorpio on the 11th degree, and it's happening on the 1st of May, and it's happening in the 10th house. So this is great for your career, but in the case if you are waiting for some good answer or some finish of the project, like you want to finalize something that's related to your career and related to how people might see you, like let's say you were working on the project and you present it and everyone is looking at you and they kind of how to say, not judge you, but like they recognize your work, and that might be a good kind of manifestation. However, if you had tensions with the bosses, if you had if there was a matter that could get escalated, it might get escalated. And because moon in Scorpio is not a very happy moon, it's like it's a very dramatic moon, so I hope there's no drama at work, but that's one of the manifestations in the case if you see how it can get difficult. Other than that, some people might actually get a job, and it's a nice kind of manifestation. Okay, the next one is Pluto retrograde in Aquarius on the 5th degree on the 6th of May, and it's happening in your first house. It's happening in your sign. So it's obviously this is a very transformational period for you, as it has been for about 2 years or 3 years. I don't remember when Pluto entered Aquarius, but I think it's been about 2 years. 2 years for sure, but 3 years not sure. Okay, so Pluto is turning retrograde. I think some people might feel this energy intensifying, like life is full of transformations, and now you are looking back to how life has been. Maybe you're more introspective, retrospective. Pluto is not an easy planet, so for some people it can be like a dark night of the soul, as they say. So as it retrogrades, you can really feel it, like internally. It's not just external events, like if it's in your first house, that would be your personality and your personality, but I was about to say looks, but as it turns retrograde, it turns to your personality, I would say. It's very important to know where Pluto is in your chart, because that would give a stronger sense of what that transformation is about, because you can transform your looks, but why? There's a reason, and I think mostly it's wanting to have more power within you, so your looks might reflect the power. But obviously this is just for ascendant, as like for the looks it's just for ascendant. For the moon and sun it's much different. For the moon is about transformation of your personal like a domestic kind of life and home, family kind of situation. For the sun, it's about their own identity and broader life goals. And for the rising, it's about almost everything. Not everything, but their whole personality. And yeah, there are a lot of situations that challenge your ego and that build your ego as well. I could talk about Pluto for like 3 hours, but anyways, let's move to another one because I wasted 5 minutes. Not wasted, but I put a lot of time for this. New moon in Taurus on the 25th degree on the 16th of May, and it's happening in your 4th house. So there's a little new chapter regarding your home situation. Oh my god. Regarding your home situation. So this can mean refurbishments, buying, especially buying something new because it's in Taurus. So this is about tangible things at your home. I would say it's about investing in your home. Again, Taurus. Investing, putting money to your home matters. Maybe this can be related to family members, like family dynamics. But because Taurus is such a tangible and material sign, I would not risk predicting something going on with your family members. I would say this is investment in your home. For some people, they might hear the news about the home they want to buy. Maybe not just buy, but also rent and sell as well. Anything related to home and big decisions when it comes to money. Yeah, okay. The next one is Sun ingressing into Gemini conjunct Uranus on the 0 or 1 degree on the 21st of May. And it's happening in the 5th house. So for you, this is quite important because Uranus is your planet along with Saturn. And in the 5th house, this highlights your uniqueness going towards your expression and your creativity, how you know, I shouldn't say how you present yourself to the world because that's 10th house as well as 1st house. But the 5th house is how you perform, but yeah, maybe you don't perform at all, so that doesn't relate to you. But this is a very unique, a very sometimes weird kind of, showing off, I would say. So I think some, Uranus, Aquarius likes to be individualistic and different. And with Uranus in the 5th house, you can expect showing off more, actually, just showing off more. So I would say maybe this can also affect your, looks and how, in a way, how you present yourself to the world. And Sun there is highlighting it. And not only it's about how you perform, but also your romantic life that's getting weirder and weirder. That's, bringing more unusual kind of, all these new types of relationships. I was saying, I don't remember, I think in the Scorpio prediction I was saying polyagamy, but I probably meant polyamory. So these things can draw your attention. And Sun there on the 21st is kind of highlighting that. So anything unusual in your romantic life, even in your, intimate kind of life, anything unusual, anything new in general, that's very expected. And on the 21st, it's kind of a highlight. If you're just dating, be careful to not get into some unwanted romances, because with Pluto it is so common for the person to get involved with someone who is already, let's say, married. And it's like that person is not fully available. So with Pluto is like push and pull dynamics, basically. And because when one person doesn't get what they want, push-pull dynamic starts. But anyways, that's too deep. Yeah, just be careful in your dating life to not get into some kind of drama. Okay, the next one is, oh my god, don't fall. Strong winds today. Full moon in Sagittarius on the 9th degree, on the 31st in the 11th house, which means that there's some development with a friend who might be a foreigner, and that development might be a little bit not super great in terms of someone making an irrational decision or reactions being irrational, and it can be you or it can be them. With Sagittarius, it's such a light and fun energy, but still, it's interesting. You're Aquarius, so the 11th house is very important for you, and there's this full moon, so I think it will affect you quite strongly with whatever is happening with your friend, with your friends, groups, communities, whatever you're part of. And hopefully this is something light and something related to higher knowledge, learning from a friend and joining a study group, for example. That can also happen. Okay, so I think that will be all. Thank you for watching. Please hit a like, please hit a subscribe, please hit anything you like except unlike, and see you next time in June.